While Red was thinking about where these Pokemon could have went, he realized that if a mass amount of Pokemon are getting stolen, they had to be transported by something. While he's thinking, he ends up thinking about the ship he was just on, and he asked the people in the room, where does that ship usually go? They said they don't really know, but they think it's owned by the gym leader, Lieutenant Surge, and it goes to Cinnabar Island once every month. With that, Red knew something was suspicious, and he was off to try to save their Pokemon. The leader of the club had one request for Red though. He asked Red if he could leave his Pikachu behind so that they can stay and cuddle with him, and Red for some reason agreed to it and went on to the ship. When the heist began to sneak rack on the ship, Red used his Poliwhirl to swim around it and uses Bulbasaur's vines to bring them up to the ship. Red ends up going back to the room that he got kicked out of before, and when he went inside he saw a Pokeball on the ground, or so he thought, because it was actually a Pokemon that tried to shock the both of them. Poliwhirl sent out an attack, but the Pokemon dodged it, but then Poliwhirl fell face first onto the ground. Red had no idea what was wrong with his Pokemon, and then a mysterious man came out of the shadows. He told Red that he's the one that runs the ship, and he doesn't deal with trespassers lightly. Red was completely confused since his Pokemon was injured. The man asked Red why he even snuck onto his ship, and Red told them that somebody is stealing a bunch of Pokemon in these town. But the guys, they didn't really care. They started laughing at Red, making fun of him, and the leader told Red that they're actually freeing these poor Pokemon that are over-domesticated and pampered by their useless trainers. They admit to stealing the Pokemon. Their goal is to take them away and sell them for a profit, basically trafficking them from the citizens within the city. Red gets extremely mad at this and says he'll make them pay, but then the leader ends up sending out his guard dog, a Pokemon that can't even be tamed in a Pokeball, is Electabuzz. Immediately when Electabuzz is free, he uses an attack on Red, but Red ends up dodging it. While Red is trying to protect his Pokemon, Electabuzz goes in for another electric attack, but then Poliwhirl got smart and froze both of their feet. Red knew they were completely outnumbered, so him and his Pokemon decided to run away.